Hey guys, so I'm doing a tutorial today, my first hair tutorial on how to achieve this look. So what I did with this is I did flat twists all around my head, let them dry overnight, and show you guys how I undo them in the morning. So if you want to see how I achieve this look, then keep on watching. First thing we need is water. And I keep it in this water bottle. Next, we're going to move on to our Giovanni Direct Leave-In Weightless Conditioner, which is amazing. After that, we're going to use our castor oil because we have to keep our hair moisturized. And lastly, we're going to use this Giovanni Styling Gel. Starting on freshly washed hair, I have my hair placed into these thick plaits that I do while I'm in the shower, which just helps keep my hair detangled and organized and everything easy. So what I do is I use my fingers to create the sections of where I'm going to be doing the flat twist. And as you can see, I'm just putting the products on my hair in the order that I mentioned them previously. And I just take it down or take it up and start twisting it. I like to twist as flat as I can because the flatter you do it and the tighter you do it will just keep frizz at bay, which is always the goal. And I just continue to twist as tightly as flatly as I can all the way around my head. And again, spraying with water. Another thing too is that you don't want your hair to be super damp because then it won't dry overnight. And I do this process in the course of an evening. So I will start it in enough time where I know that by the time I have to wake up in the morning for work, my hair will be dry. Otherwise, it's going to turn into a big frizz ball. And I just continue to do the twist all the way around while applying the product. Another tip that will help make this easier on yourself while you're doing it too is to make sure that your hair is detangled well because you don't want to come across knots or snags. Otherwise, you're going to start to pull out your hair. And we all know that having curly hair is extremely fragile, which is why we also have to keep it moisturized as best as we can, which is another reason why I use the castor oil to do this because I wanted my hair to stay as moist because I've been feeling that my hair has been a little bit drier lately. I think it's because of the summer weather. But just another tip for you guys to understand how important it is that we have to keep our hair moisturized, especially for us with our curly hair. And so now we're getting to the back of our head. And also, you'll notice that it's not as important that your parts need to be straight because when we take it apart at the end, you'll see that the parts aren't going to be showing anyway. And it's usually a little bit better for the parts not to be as straight because then they'll show through the curls. And also, you will see that all of the twists are going in the same direction because no reason whatsoever. It's easier for me because if I just continue to do the twist identically, then it's not going to make me have to think about another step that I need to do when I'm already focusing on making sure that I keep my hair as moisturized as I need it to be. And also, you're going to see that some of the leave-in conditioner, it kind of turns white towards the ends of my hair where it's pulling together. That's okay because once it dries, you'll see that it doesn't show up. And this leave-in conditioner is really great because it doesn't flake in conjunction with the gel. And as you're doing different hairstyles like this, be careful because sometimes your gel will flake and you'll have these little white particles in your hair. And this gel and leave-in conditioner together does not do that, which is extremely important because it makes it look like your hair has dandruff, which is not cute. So you'll see here where all of the conditioner is coming together, which, like I said, isn't going to be a big deal, but it's great product. So we're going to keep on using it. And a good thing about doing this hairstyle is that it does not take that long. Even with the camera being sped up, you can see that it's not an extremely difficult hairstyle to achieve, especially when you're pressed for time. This entire hairstyle took me about 20 minutes to do, and you'll see how long it takes to let the twist down in the next morning. So here I am on the very last twist. And another trick for you girls, if you have the type of hair where, like for example mine, my ends are slightly straighter than the rest of my hair, probably letting me know that I need to get a haircut. But for those who are transitioning, a trick that you can use for this is to use a perm rod on the ends of your hair to make it match the rest of your hair that is curly without needing to get your ends clipped or do a big chop or things like that, in which you probably should do a big chop, or not a big chop, but cut your hair just to make it match, and it'll make your hair so much more healthier. But for those who are like me, afraid of doing that, you can just use perm rods for the time being. And so as you can see, it's typically in the front of my hair. And here we go, showing you the finished product. And you can see that my parts are not straight. Now moving on into the next morning after restfully sleeping throughout the night, I'm just going to take down the perm rods first. And as I take them down, I do pull them out just to stretch them a little bit. Then what I'm going to do is slowly and carefully with my fingers, take down the twist. And I don't use an oil because I did use enough oil the night before. So I don't really need to do all that just because my hair is moisturized enough. And I'm just going to go around and gently and as carefully as possible to not create more frizz, pull it apart and make everything not look so perfectly put together, because I do not like that look. I like things to be a little bit more natural. So here we are. Voila! Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you want to find me on the various social media, all of my links will be down below, and of course all the products that I use in this video, if I can find them, I will go ahead and link them onto my Lovocracy site, which will also be linked down below. So if you have any requests for videos, please leave a comment and tell me what you guys think. If you like more hair videos, let me know if there's any type of videos or styles that you want to see, and anything else really. So until next time, see you later. Bye.